There was a big soccer match that happened here in the big All USA that I believe you guys missed. It was interesting to say the least. The match happened between the lesbian ladies of the USA women's soccer team and some retired, I believe, English Premier League's footballers. And it happened here in North Carolina, Cary, North Carolina. Before the match began, one of the captain matron of the team decided to proclaim that the old boys are gonna lose and gonna lose big. Without much ado, let's see how that went.
Comienzan 90 minutos del deporte.
Ready? This message is for Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. One, you should be here right now with your squad. Two, your team about to go down in North Carolina. Let's go! Let's go! USA! USA!
A few moments later.
Again, you got to be careful. There's a shot and there's a goal. First goal of the game goes to Wrexham.
Wrexham is knocking at the door, and it finally pays off. When Jarvis is driving, keep an eye on that run from Morel. It creates space, and that deflection, so cruel. We've seen a couple deflected goals against the U.S. women's team from this morning, and just hate to have that happen.
Third one. The redirection, no chance for the keeper. Nice spin move here by Lloyd. Lloyd fires and scores. Back-to-back goals here by Wrexham, and it's quickly 2-0. Went short side here against Lindsay Harris. Lewis Lloyd, just 19 years old.
Lloyd showing a bit of skill and quickness to get to the end line, and when he does, there's nothing much you can do about that if you're Harris. She comes out, she tries to make herself big, but a little cheeky finish to find.
And now quickly on the counter. Another shot and another goal. And yes, it's Lewis Lloyd again.
Lewis Lloyd should count himself very fortunate to have gotten that ball. Missed tackles cost the U.S. women's team, and I think it was Fletcher and Lawson who come in. Good double team. And just a fortunate bounce goes his way, but credit to him. He stays with it, and he finds the opposite corner to double the lead. You have to get more players around him and also look for the players running off of him. It's a big ask, but...
Well, there's Trundle able to turn and get another goal, so now it's 4-0.
Right on cue, Trundle showing why he had the career he had. So effective with his back to goal, has a sense of where the goal is, and ball pins balls around. He doesn't need much space, has such a quick release. He can shoot with either foot, and this time dispatches it with his left foot.
And now a takeaway. But Trundle able to keep it with the left, and Trundle with his second goal. It's now 5-0 Wrexham.
Trundle really starting to settle into his sweet spot. And it's that physicality again, bodying players off in that soul roll. As soon as he takes that extra touch, just like he did for the previous goal, he wants to get on that favored left foot. And he's just looking for half a yard, half an inch. And both goals have come off.
And we're trying to be more explosive and trying to kill teams off. So, yeah, so far so good in this game.
So far so good. Another goal as George Boyd with the left is able to get one by Lindsay Harris.
Wrexham starting to take advantage of the physical mismatch between Trundle and the entire U.S. women's back line. Trundle again being the target forward, and keep an eye on that deft touch to Boyd. Boyd, the hero from the first game.
Trundle. Trundle got a hat trick. Mark Carrington again diving, and this is off the post. Oh wow, the post helps out. Cavallo. Murkoff trying to move around, and that's going to be a nice pass and a goal for George Boyd. Kick save Look at this. You have to smile.
Some of the saves she's making, it looks like a hockey goalie.
Yes.
I always want to scream, save, Hextall. He's one of my favorites.
Ron Hextall, huh?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. You bring it every day because the manager that can change your life, the sporting director, might just be in the stands.
Another one by Harris with her foot. Murkoff takes that shot with the left, and Murkoff is able to get one by Lindsey Harris. And Wrexham now leading 9-0. One of the two Americans on the squad for Wrexham, Philip Murkoff.
And this reminds me a bit of that first goal that Wrexham scored. A shot from distance. A lot of their goals have come close range. It's almost snapping your feet, locking your ankles, and swinging to make that perfect contact.
And that was perfect contact, a nice feed. And Daniel Jarvis has the 10th goal of the game here for Wrexham.
I mean, it's a fast pace. You know, a lot of these guys have a lot of experience, a lot of goals as well, like that, exactly. Big man up top. Just experience-wise, the tempo, the speed of play, just to adapt to this type of style is something to learn.
That could give her the opportunity she's worked hard for.
Well, that is the whistle to end the 40 minutes. Lee Trundle. Look at that. Look at the mutual respect right there. I mean, he scored 4 goals. And he's going up to Lindsey Harris like, that's amazing. And a huge ovation right now by the crowd. The target score coming up. Here's a turnover. Jarvis, there it is. Game over. 12-0. Wrexham defeats the U.S. women. And Wrexham just proved to be too tough for this team, but the respect the players all have for Lindsey Harris, they're all coming up to Lindsey Harris right now. That's remarkable.
She's earned every bit of the respect that she's being given right now. These are players.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Over here, you guys are, look at this, they're fraternizing with the enemy. I saw you talking with Mark Howard, but look, hey, I love that you guys are here, that you're playing, that this is all women. Maybe not the score line you were wanting to see, but what's your perspective on what's happening right now?
Warning, bullshit alert.
Yeah, listen, we're super proud. Like, we're so happy to be here at this event. Hopefully we've proven to anybody, like, just go for it. Just live, right? And, like, what's the worst thing that can happen? We lose 16-0 to Wrexham. We don't care because we're living, we're being bold, we're being brave, and we're having a lot of fun. Honestly, the U.S. has really warmed to Wrexham, obviously, after what Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney have done. And we know that America loves the U.S. women's national team. So here we have 2 amazing products that American soccer fans are getting behind. And, yeah, it's just a ton of fun. And I love this game, and it's brought all of us together tonight, different parts of the world. So what a special experience we're getting.
And I like what you said initially. Hey, I want to have an all-women's team. It might be unheard of, but who cares? Let's do this, and you're doing it. Thank you for doing it.
No problem. I sat on who should I get together in my squad, and I didn't want anybody else on this planet besides these women.
And you're about to get back out there on the field. Do it.